white compatriots would be part of this process, as it will assist us to achieve a truly united, non-racial, and prosperous South Africa. I think, Honorable Member, it would be wise to disabuse yourself from the tendency that when we talk about land and we talk about those who own land, you think it is because of hatred. It's not true. We are just stating a fact that massive stretches of land are owned by few, and they form part of the economic base, the land. We need to correct this, because if we don't correct it, you know, the areas that used to be called reserved, where Africans in particular were pushed to, the population has been growing and the land is not growing. And it's a problem. It's a problem that we need to tackle. If we don't, I think we'll be not working for our future that is peaceful, because we would be saying there are people who must live without any land when there is a land in the country. And we have said we are not going to act like in other parts of the world. We have a constitution, we have the law. It is going to be between or within the parameters of the law that we are going to address this matter. It does not display hatred. It's not. We are saying this problem must be resolved. We cannot resolve it. Because if we don't, it could explode one day. The responsible leadership today must find a way to avoid that situation. So I don't think it helps to jump into phrases that if somebody talks about the land hunger, then is hating the whites. And how else could you describe those who own the land? How do you describe them if you don't say what happened? We are not even talking about the history, what happened. Many of those people did not buy the land, and we don't want to talk about that. We now know that as settlers arrived, there were people who were distributing land. And there are specific histories we know. We don't want to talk about that. That's why we just talk about correcting the past. Because we can give details what happened. Many people died. That's not the point we want to talk about. If we were driven by hatred, we will be saying, this is what happened. We are not just saying, let us find a way, a formula to solve this problem. That's all. There is no hatred. Some of us have been taught by our organization not to be racist, to know that we all belong here. But we all need enough space to live together, to be able to feel that we are indeed citizens. So I just want you to disabuse you from always, when you come here, you say this is racialism. It's not. It's not. I just thought it's important to stress this point, because I think it's a careless discussion. I'm just saying, please disabuse yourself from, instead of debating the issue so that we find a common agreed solutions, you point at the color. We are avoiding to point at the color. But we are describing the situation, as it were, with an aim that we should find a solution for the country. That is what we are doing. And we are not going to stop by saying you hate the whites. No, it was not true. It's not true. I've worked with the whites. There were whites who were in the struggle, were in the trenches together. I've not been with them there if I was racist. They were my comrades. We lived together. We in the ANC have gone beyond the feelings of racism, far beyond it, even before 1994. That's not the issue.